Never thought I'd live to see this day.
Here, here.
You luck now.
That's a truth.
Good genes.
So we have a poem, an epic poem, written by the youngest, number 10, Shelley. She can't be here tonight, but she's here in spirit with us all. So we're going to read it. Here it goes. Long ago, a man named Richard met Miss Young. Little did he know what adventure was to come. February of '55, they became a family of 3, a dark-haired little cherub named Marcy. Taught her to ice skate at the bottom of the hill, staying calm and collected with this child full of will. When she grew older, she started sneaking out, off to the neighbor's fort to smoke, no doubt. The very next winter, Sister Karen arrives, squealing and giggling on one of Dad's bear rides. The girls enjoyed watching him on the golf course, sometimes running to and fro, much to his remorse. At last, a boy appeared in the month of June. And soon the house began to look like a typhoon. Baby dolls, noisy toys, and diapers of poo. Like living with a bunch of monkeys in the zoo. Rick was easy enough if you gave him a stick. Hockey, golf, or fishing did the trick. Golf club, Big Marine, and Detroit Lakes, father and son time at their favorite place.
The fourth in line, they christened Timothy, his older brother Rick, always in proximity. Young Tim was inquisitive, a builder by nature, creating forts in the house as big as a glacier. Old enough to portage, Tim joined the fishing trip. Dad was happy to oblige with some helpful tips. Fried eggs for breakfast, and to make them better, we bury that yolk with loads of pepper. Life isn't so bad, things are looking good. Later, he would realize that he misunderstood. Runny noses, bare feet, hand-me-down clothes, another baby on the way, boy or girl, who knows. December of '59 brought baby boy Mike, happy-go-lucky, bespectacled little tyke. Mike also loved hockey, and he played to win, which sometimes led to time in the sin bin.
Yeah.
Feeding all those mouths was no easy chore. Grab what you can before there is no more. Train them all to cook and be self-sufficient. Get your poles, kids, because we're going fishing.
The boys scavenge for worms, they dig really low. Dad relies on his injured cheek chub minnow. He lands a bass, and it's time, a big effing mother. Oops, he hooks his thumb one side to the other.
Wow.
In the car, kids, fishing trip is over. Hook's still in his thumb back home, heated motor. No time for an infection, he must forestall. Good thing the doc still made house calls. Back to the babies, surprise, another lad. Enough now for a hockey team, considers Dad. Toddler Chris is ready to try his luck on the rink. Double-bladed skates will work fine, he thinks. The older ones already skilled on their skates just need the little ones to start pulling their weight. Much hockey was played in their big backyard. Kids from the neighborhood came near and far. Swimming at the club was a summer reprieve. The kids are all distracted. Maybe I can leave. He succeeds in sneaking down to the driving range, and the kids hit the snack bar, spending all his change. What else he is to do with all these kids? Seems they like to do whatever he forbids. The oldest, Marcy, was sneaking out like a brat, and she still is. Bringing home stray kittens and rats. Rats? Yeah. The basement was the hangout spot for the boys. Air hockey, bumper pool, and foosball toys. It's where they all got caught cigarette smoking. Maybe even a couple that busted for toking. Mom and Dad didn't know any of this, right?
We think they didn't know.
Chris was fitting right in, chasing after his brothers, appearing to be equally as troublesome as the others. The boys now outnumbering the ladies, sleep over at friends, the girls needed no persuading. Sheila was next, born in September '62, another sweet little girl to add to the crew. Marcy and Karen pitched in to provide her care. Did you know that we cared for you?
Oh, we still do.
While Chris was busy training for big boy underwear. hasn't reached that yet.
We're going the other way.
Marcy and Sheila, a bond they did create. The elder became a Canuck, believed it was her fate. Sheila followed after a husband she was getting. Dad arrived, rifle in hand, and her shotgun wedding.
That's right,
Mike's 4th birthday at the Colton Estate, a baby girl arrived to make an event even 8. Teresa, full of dark hair and cheeks to adore. But just wait until you take her to the ice cream store.
Oh, God.
Decisions were not exactly her forte. You leave it up to her and you'll be there all day. And later in the summer when there is no school, she'll be jumping off the balcony into the swimming pool. Summer 65 brought sunshine and a bundle of joy. Greg was a handsome and obedient boy. Irresistible smile and quite talented with a pencil. Everyone could see early on his artistic potential. Greg, when old enough, enjoyed excursions to the cabin, excited to shoot and hunt game, he imagined. Point the gun at Dad, a juvenile error. Greg will ever forget Dad's face on the chair.
You remember
The
that?
following fall, they are about to have one more. This will make 10, a fact he could not ignore. Evaluating the house and its room composite, we'll have to put this baby's crib in the closet.
So last but not least, save the best for last. Michelle's arrival was not to be surpassed. Perfect little angel.
She wrote this.
Yeah. Perfect little angel, we've hit a home run at last. He thought we were finally done.
She did write it.
She grew up to be a tomboy, competing with the boys. A quiet little girl, Shelley didn't make much noise. Loved climbing trees and flipping off the diving board. Enrolled her in every sport that he could afford. Shelley and Greg were close, even close they shared, and sliding in their sleeping bags? Oh, down the back stairs, okay, yeah. Dad's motorcycle rides in the caves of Taylor's Falls, stopping in to see the puppies at the Harmarth Mall. Sheila and Teresa were fighting all the time.
Look at us now.
Chris and Greg.
So were Marcy and Karen fighting.
Marcy was fighting with Karen. Chris and Greg entertaining with TV pantomimes. The older kids were out, rarely seen or heard, and that is exactly how they preferred. Now a family of 12, plus a foster child, out of the station wagon and the impiled. Adventures, small and large, notwithstanding hesitance. Even a trip to South Dakota to see the famous presidents.
While on a van trip to the great state of Indiana, the youngsters were all behaving just like Pollyanna.
Me either.
Reservations got lost, all rooms they were out. Dad peeled out of there with a very loud shout.
Chicago. Right? Oh no, that's Illinois. Duh.
Anyway, the poem. The children got quiet, faces got pale. They all thought their dad was going to jail. Dad was focused only on finding beds for 12, reestablishing his cool, his temper heated shell. Little music. Movies were a hit, took them all to see Jaws. A good one for the family, he thought without pause. Little did he understand the impact of the dread. None again would swim in water over their head. A favorite after Harvard was easy to be found. Burgers, fries, and milkshakes. Make the milkshakes at the ground round. Peanuts on the floor, bellies full of food. Finally, everyone is in a good mood. Eventually, they grew older, becoming fine adults, and he was quite satisfied with these results. Many share his love of golf, a family passion, came to his tourneys to watch him in action. The boys would often caddy, carrying his bag, and afterward, with their friends, they would brag. My dad is a champion. He won again today. And still, he will be winning when he's old and gray. A regular at the club, often seen on the links, he shot up and down and a putt to sink. Hobnobbing with the likes of Hogan and Palmer, unpretentious and humbled for such an honor. He loved to tell his classic golf course joke. Always a laugh or two when he's drinking. What is that joke? Do you want to tell it now?
Yeah.
Last time I saw two balls together that close was just this morning in the shower, folks. Is that what it is?
Where did that come from?
I would not like to put it out of your mouth, but, dinner at Gordy's were a popularity. Every head would turn like he was a celebrity. Commodore Dick with Claudia and kids in tow, stopping at every table to say hello. So many memories from you and from me. Very special father on that, we all agree. Always debonair, calm, witty and mighty, and oh, one more thing, holy shit, you're 90.
Now you're telling me.
That's a combination of all of us. That's a lot.
I'm glad I didn't know that stuff when it was actually happening.
You probably would have stopped right here, Dad.
No, after 3.
That's where I should have stopped, right?
After 5.
I quit after 2. Thank you.
You would be here if she had stopped at 5.
Okay, there's another,
All right,